May all beings be happy. May all beings be free of suffering. May all beings be free. I'm asked to speak. I want to speak. And I've been thinking, what is it that I can offer anybody? What is it that I can share with all of you who are looking at this? What can I share that could really make a difference in your life? That could really transform you? What kind of transmission can I give? Can come through this body? I can't give it. I don't know what to do. Because we've heard it all. We've read it all. We've sat by the feet of the gurus and the shamans and the healers and the wise ones. But yet we continue with our stupid little lives. What can I've been thinking, what can I do? What can I say? How can I mirror yourself? How can I open the door so you could see who you truly are? I know who I am. This I know. And I know who you are. And I know who everybody is. You know, when we asked Maharaji, Nimkaroli Baba, we said, Baba, how do we get enlightened? He said, serve people. So then we said to him, Baba, what is the way for us to get free? Feed people. So the more you do for others, the more peaceful your mind will be. You know, in India, in the Hindu tradition, there were 3 stages of life. There was the first stage was childhood and adolescence, where you were celibate. You used your energy to learn and to develop. Nowadays, the kids, they have boyfriends, girlfriends, sex is free. There's no discipline as to holding my energy to do what. You know, why should I do that? You know, what? I'll have pleasure. So we go from one pleasure to the other, to the other, to the other, to the other. And the mind never gets a rest. It's always going for the next pleasure, for the next pleasurable thing that we're going to have. The mind is everything. This is where everything comes from. This is where your stress comes from. This is where your blocks come from. You buy into the mind, the thoughts of the mind. Now, you can never lose your mind completely, because the mind's nature is thought flow. Okay? That is the nature of the mind, to have flowing thoughts. Thoughts, thoughts, thoughts. And the mind only sees dualistically. It only sees me and you. This and that. It doesn't know oneness. So, as Westerners, I mean, when I say this, I think all of you have heard this before so many times. We need to give the mind space. We need to give the mind time to relax. We need to stop giving the mind too much to do. If you had an assistant, let's say you had a secretary, and you gave him or her too much to do, you would make them incompetent. They couldn't do any of it. So that's where we are. We're walking around, these beautiful beings, but incompetent because we've given our mind everything to do. To think for us, to feel for us, to end its job, to calculate, to rationalize. The mind can't do all that stuff. It's only there for one purpose. It's an exquisite tool, and we don't know how to use it. So how come we don't put this in the school? How come we don't teach children from the time they're little kids how to quiet their mind? How to deal with the most important tool that we have is the mind. The heart is another story. The heart takes care of everything. It cleanses your blood, it gives energy to all your organs, it keeps you alive, it circulates anything you put in your body, the heart takes care of it. It does everything. Yet, we go for the mind. The mind that dupes us, that takes us on the wrong path, that convinces us that we're crawling worms. The mind that has so many doubts and blocks for us. Why do we do this? Why do we do this? Sure, I can sit here and say, okay, you want to quiet your mind, you start meditating, okay? And you follow your breath. Let's say the simplest meditation known to man is Vipassana. Vipassana is you sit with your back straight and you follow your breath. Close your eyes and you follow your breath. Breathing in, breathing out. Breathing in, breathing out. When thought comes, come, and they will come. You notice them. Ah, thought. And you let it go. Like clouds in the sky. Here, this cloud is going, oh. Foolish to try to stop them, but that's what we do. We try to stop the clouds in the sky. We try to stop we ride the thought came, so we ride that thought. I'm unworthy, I'm no good, I can't do this, I'm not capable of making money, I'm not. Why do we ride all those thoughts? They're just passing clouds. You just watch them. Oh, okay. You notice the thoughts. The meditation is you notice the thoughts, and then you go back to the breath, breathing in, breathing out, and you try to feel where the air touches your nostrils. Breathing in, breathing out. So I can tell you, meditate, which you've heard so many times from everybody. Meditate to quiet your mind. Serve people to quiet your mind. Do something for somebody every day. Do something nice. Something that you don't get paid for, that you don't get something in return. Just do something out of your heart for somebody else. what can I give you that you don't already have? How could I inspire you to bring that out? Your true self, your true being, who you truly are. Not who you think you are, this image of who you think you are, but who you truly are. That beauty, that expansiveness, that joy and love, that is your true being. That's who you truly are. What can I do? I can invite you. Show me your heart. I could put a sign here saying, show me your heart, show me your heart, show me your heart, show me your heart. I have no accomplishment, and I have nothing really. I'm not an erudite scholar. I'm not, I don't have PhDs up my resume. All I know is who I am and who you are. That I know for a fact. I spent the whole life of this body inquiring as to the nature of who we are, who I am, and the nature of the mind. So the Buddha, after sitting under the Bodhi tree for years and years and years, finally, one day he got up and he dusted himself and he started to walk towards the village. A few people ran up to him and they said, he was so full of light and so effulgent, full of light, that they said to him, who are you? Are you God? He said, no. They said, but you're so full of light and so beautiful. Are you an angel? He said, no. They said, who are you? Are you a saint? He said, no, I'm just awake. Wake up. Wake up to your nature, who you truly are. From that place, life is different.